The chosen one is never the one they expected. Many are called, but very few are chosen, right? But people have to realize that God handpicked certain people to be chosen. Everybody's not chosen. But I'm going to tell you one thing. They would never expect you to be the chosen one. Never in a million years. And I'm going to tell you why. See, when God picked you to be chosen, that means you have overcome so many different battles in your life. You went through the fire, you went through the storm, you went through the rain, you went through the heartaches, you went through the pain. And when I mean to tell you that you went through these trials and tribulations, you had it hard. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. So you had it worse than anybody. Understand what I'm saying? People experience pain, but people never experience that pain of a chosen one. Understand what I'm saying? Because when we cry out to God, we give him everything we got. Because we know that the trials and tribulations that he brought us out of, could nobody else bring us out of those situations but God. Understand what I'm saying? So God handpicked you. The one that was dancing in the club every night. The one that had a drink every time. The one that was chasing women. The one that was living in the world. The one that didn't put God first. Who had put everything before God. The person really loved God. Don't get it twisted. We always loved God. The chosen ones, oh yeah, we always had loved God. But it was a time where we didn't put God first. Understand what I'm saying? See, we come from a mighty long way. And people don't understand that. People think, oh, we were just chosen, just chosen. Ain't nothing happened to us. We never been through no trials and tribulations. We're chosen. Everything works out for us, which is true. Everything works out for our good because God chose us. But you don't know what a chosen one really been through. Understand what I'm saying? You don't know what a chosen one really go through on a daily basis. The hatred, the jealousy, the envy, the betrayal, the setbacks. Understand what I'm saying? You don't know what you know how they say you never know what a person is going through? Well, you don't know what a chosen one really go through. And I've been in the trenches, baby. I've been in the trenches, baby. I done been to rock bottom, baby. Understand what I'm saying? And the only way down is up. Understand what I'm saying? I done been through some of the most hardest times I never thought I could ever get out of. But God said, get up, get up, get up. I have handpicked you. I need you to do some work for me because your life ain't over with yet. God always say, if I wanted your life to be over, it would have been over. But it ain't nothing but God's grace and his mercy is the reason why I'm here today. And I thank God that he chose me. Because when it's all said and done, he knew the battles you had to face. He knew the wars you had to go through. He knew the jealousy that you had to overcome. He knew the envy was coming at you. He knew people was talking about you behind your back. He knew you've been stabbed. He knew you've been set back. He knew you've been pushed back. He knew you rode a bike to 2 jobs, didn't have a vehicle, had to get on the bike and ride to 2 jobs. He knew you was in the hospital, had nobody to call, had nobody to come see about you. You go to the hospital and you look through your phone and you call the people that you thought was going to be there for you. and you don't get not one answer, but you're on this bed in the hospital. Who was to say that God could have came and got me right then and there? Nobody would have never known. That's right, me. They would at least expect me to be the chosen one. I'm telling you this right now. I know what I'm talking about because I wasn't always perfect. I wasn't always the best. I'm still not perfect, but I wasn't always the best. God handpicked me for a reason, because I went through those fiery darts coming from each and every devil, each and every Satan, each and every satanic attack. God handpicked me. Don't get mad at me because he handpicked me. He knew I had the balls and the courage to go through this fire. So God said, I'm going to choose you. Just think about being in the hospital, laying on this bed, and they got shots, and they taking your blood temperature. You don't know what's really going on with you. And you look through your phone, and you have nobody to call, you have nobody to text. You can't even tell nobody you in the hospital because nobody answered. And these people are the closest people to me, supposedly. Understand what I'm saying? See, when people turn their back on you, it does hurt. It's not no walk in the park like, oh, it's okay, she walked away, or, oh, it's okay, he walked away, I'll be fine. No. That's one of the most hardest things you can ever go through as a human being is betrayal, deceit. But the comeback, baby, is bigger than the setback. Understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you the least expected. They were never expected you to be a chosen one. I promise you this. And this is what they're saying behind your back. Because now that you're chosen, they're going to have to swallow these words. Now that God sent you, they're going to have to swallow every single word that they said. That's why you never underestimate people. That's why you never judge a book by its cover. That's why you never talk about a person when they're down. Because once they're down, you learn from that, but you help a brother when he's down. You don't tear him apart even more while he's down. Understand what I'm saying? Think about R. Kelly. One of the greatest musicians, one of the greatest R&B singers I ever heard in my life. And no matter what he's done, we're only human at the end of the day. And that goes to show you, everybody is going to go against you. When you at your worst, everybody gonna point the finger at you. Everybody gonna point and laugh and say, aha, I told you so. But instead of laughing at R. Kelly, we should learn from him. I hate the fact that he's going through it, but we all have choices that we make. You gotta take responsibilities for the choices you make. And that's just a part of life. But I pray that God will bless him and keep him. And I also pray that God will continue to use him, because that man still has a lot of talent. This man has wrote music that'll really change our minds. We was on the verge of not graduating. I understand what I'm saying. See, people will forget the good that you did for them. They will put the good that you put out, but always will remember the bad. Understand what I'm saying? You wasn't going to graduate until you had heard, I believe I can fly. Understand what I'm saying? You will not have no love in your heart until you hear step in the name of love. Understand what I'm saying? So instead of bashing this man, understand what I'm saying? Let's pray for this man, because obviously it was some things done to him as a kid. But we're not going to make an excuse, because when it's all said and done, we all have to pay for the choices that we make. So while you're talking about R. Kelly, you need to learn from him. Don't point the finger and laugh, because it could have been you. It could have been any one of us. And that's what I don't understand. There's too many shootings. There's too many people clowning one another. There's too many people in competition with one another. Watch my previous videos, because I'm breaking down every single thing that I'm talking in this video. Understand what I'm saying. I need W.T.C Gang to back me up right now, because we are the chosen ones. And if any one of these messages resonate with your spirit, give a brother a thumbs up. Shout out to the 306 subscribers, baby. You can't tell me what my God won't do, because I know what my God can do. Understand what I'm saying? I started off with 3 subscribers. Now I'm at 306. I thank God for the opportunity. I thank God for this moment. God gave me the vision, and I'm going to make it plain. I'm not going to let no person on earth or no devil in hell take me off of my vision. Understand what I'm saying? But they would never, ever expect you to be the chosen one. Never in a million years, because of what you went through, because of the setbacks, because, oh, you just got out of this relationship, oh, nobody really wants you, you've been rejected, you've been betrayed, you've been deceived, and I'm telling you, man, people have been talking about you, people have wrote you off, but do not matter, because what God has for you is for you, and what God will do will be only for you, chosen one. He chose you to be the founder of His glory. That means everything you do, it should be into the glory of God. Every time you pray, it should be into the glory of God. Every time you talk to somebody and minister to somebody, it should be unto the glory of God. Because if it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, I wouldn't be here telling you this on YouTube today. So before you start laughing at people, before you start at least expecting things from people, stop underestimating people and get to know people. And maybe you'll see why God has chosen them. Understand what I'm saying? See, of course, they were least unexpected you to be the chosen one, because guess what? They're not chosen. See, people have to realize, yeah, you were in your mess. Yeah, you were in your sin. God knew you was going to make mistakes before you even made them. God knew the very mistake you was going to make before you make it. He know every thought before you think it. He know every movement before you move those 10 toes. So you know what God do? He sits back. He said, I'm going to watch him. He said, even though I know he's going to do this, I'm going to still protect him, because I have some work for him to do. He need to tell his testimony. He got people's lives that need to be drawn into me. So this young brother right here, I know exactly what he's about to do. So I'm going to just sit back and watch him. I'm not going to let no hurt, harm, or danger happen to him. Don't you thank God that we didn't get what we truly deserve? My God. I thank God that I didn't get what I really, truly deserve. Because if I would have got what I truly deserve, I would not be here testifying and telling of His goodness right now. Oh, it's about to get real. I need everybody to subscribe to this channel. I need everybody to like my video. I need everybody to comment 1111 below. I need everybody to email me. Whatever question you have, whatever problem you have, Jesus is the answer. If you give me that question, I will answer it in my next video. Jordan_Howard, the number 18 at yahoo.com. I'm getting thousands and thousands of messages, and I appreciate it, and I love it. I love it, because I'm helping people. I'm ministering to people. I'm telling them the right thing to do instead of the wrong thing to do. So if you need a real good answer, if you need an answer, I mean cut, cold, raw, email me at Jordan_Howard 18, the number 18, like 18 at yahoo.com. That is my personal email. I don't got time to play games. We're trying to get to this next level. If you're trying to book a session with me, send me an email or put your email in the comments below if you want to book a one-on-one session. I'm trying to get to the next level. Who's coming with me? Who want to be a part of the W.T.C Gang? And it stands for We, the Chosen Ones, baby. Nothing else. Don't get it misinterpreted. Don't get it misconstrued. Understand what I'm saying? We, the Chosen Ones. You guys know what it means. So I appreciate you guys not coming in with no negative comments. I appreciate you coming in with positivity. I'm seeing a lot of positivity in these comments. I appreciate it, because you know what? It keeps me going. Understand what I'm saying? You don't know how much of a compliment can make somebody's day. You will never know, because you never give nobody a compliment. Understand what I'm saying? It's time to stop hating on each other and start supporting each other. Because guess what? If you're not supporting, you're not important. I've been through the fire, the storm, the rain, the hail, the snow, you name it. Any kind of weather. I've been through a tornado, you name it. I've been through it, and I came back stronger than ever. You sent me to the wolves, and I came back the leader of the pack. Understand what I'm saying? Because we are the chosen ones, baby. Now I'm woke. I was lost, now I'm found. I was blind, now I see. Understand what I'm saying? I don't got time for distractions. I don't got time for he says and she says. I don't got time for naysayers. I don't have time, because time is winding out. We're here for a good time, baby. We're not here for a long time. Understand what I'm saying? The minute you blink, that clock is ticking. The minute you take a deep breath, that clock is ticking. The minute you sigh or yawn because you're tired, that clock is ticking. Knowing that time waits for no man. Understand what I'm saying? So don't forget, of course you're going to be the one they never would expect to be chosen. Of course. Because they would never thought you would make it out of your situation. Oops, there he is. Understand what I'm saying? They would never thought you would make it out of your situation. But my God, that man can move mountains, man. Your faith can move mountains. You don't even know it. When I go through, I'm going to tell y'all something. When I go through it, it don't matter if I only got 2 nickels to rub together. Understand what I'm saying? When I go through it, I always say, Lord, I know you're going to make a way. When I don't got a top ramen noodle soup to eat, I said, Lord, I know you're going to provide a way. I just know it because you did it for me before, and I know you're going to do it again. And guess what happens? He always does it. So you keep the faith the size of a mustard seed, and don't let nobody take you off your grind for the Lord. Don't let nobody distract you. Understand what I'm saying? And to know if God is for you, can't nobody be against you, baby, because we are the chosen ones.